ABML Morning Update. Nifty gets its mojo back yet again in kissing distance of 26K mark. Global markets. US markets ended mixed on Friday, with the Nasdaq rising 0.13%, halting a 3-day losing streak, while S&P 500 edged down 0.05% and the Dow shed 0.65% as early losses were sharply reversed. Trading remained volatile as uncertainty deepened over whether the Federal Reserve will proceed with a December rate cut, with several policymakers publicly questioning the need for further easing. The end of the prolonged government shutdown added to the unease as officials signaled that key economic reports delayed during the impasse may not be released, clouding visibility on the outlook. Fresh geopolitical tensions, including an oil sector flashpoint and renewed scrutiny of tariff policy, also contributed to the choppy sentiment heading into the weekend. European stocks closed lower on Friday as concerns over a potential AI bubble and broader global economic weakness dented investor confidence. The Pan-European Stoxx 600 fell 1.01%, with all major regional bourses ending on negative note as investors pulled back from risk assets amid renewed volatility. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on positive note on November 14th. At close, the Sensex was up 0.1% at 84,563 and the Nifty was also up 0.12% at 25,910. GIFT Nifty trades higher by 43 points at 26,005, signaling a positive start to the trading session. India's wholesale inflation slipped back into deflation in October, hitting a 27-month low of -1.21%. This was mainly driven by a sharp 5% drop in food prices, marking the steepest fall in the current WPI series. Manufactured product inflation eased to 1.54%, while fuel and power prices contracted 2.55%, marking the 7th straight month of deflation in that category. The sustained softness in food prices has offered temporary relief to consumers, though policymakers remain cautious about future volatility. Economists expect the WPI to stay in deflation in November, though global commodity pressures may create some upward risks. WPI food inflation is likely to turn adverse soon, with year-on-year food price trends expected to harden till Q1 FY27, causing headline WPI inflation to rise gradually. Even then, full-year FY26 inflation is expected to remain marginal. Focus for the day. India trade balance. Key corporate developments/policy actions. Bharat Electronics Limited (BEL) received fresh defense orders worth 871 crore rupees, including fire control systems, thermal imagers and ground support equipment, adding to its growing order book. MRF Limited reported its second quarter of fiscal year 2026 results, with revenue rising 7.2% year-over-year to 7,379 crore rupees and net profit improving 11.7% year-over-year and 5% quarter-over-quarter to 526 crore rupees, despite a sequential dip of 3.9% in revenue. Siemens Limited reported its Q2 FY26 results with revenue at 5,171 crore rupees, up 16% year-on-year. However, net profit slipped to 485 crore rupees, down 7% year-on-year, weighed down by a weaker order backlog and muted volume growth in its digital industries segment. Max Healthcare delivered a strong Q2 FY26 results, with revenue rising 25.1% year-on-year to 2,135 crore rupees and net profit surging 74.3% year-on-year to 491 crore rupees, driven by increased outpatient visits and higher international patient revenue. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 49.68 billion rupees, while DII bought for 84.61 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.